Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dugan, back to make the internet just a little bit worse, this time with a fan theory for none other than Jujutsu Kaisen. And I literally have not seen anyone talk about this theory anywhere.
Is this a flex? Are you flexing? Why?
Not that somebody hasn't talked about this, I just haven't seen it anywhere, because it's centered around Panda, who's rarely talked about among side characters, even though he's been around since the prequel. So I thought this could open up a dialogue, because the concept is actually really simple. Panda has another mode besides Gorilla Mode. I'm going to be talking about how exactly we know this and what I believe it is. So all I can ask you guys, listen to what I have to say, grab your tinfoil hats, grab your Peruvian cocaine, and buckle the fuck up. Now, for anyone who's kinda confused as to why I'm theorizing about this, well, it goes all the way back to the Goodwill event arc during the Panda vs Mechamaru fight. This is when we learn Panda is a cursed corpse and greatest creation of Masamichi Yaga, who is the principal of the Tokyo school and the foremost practitioner of the cursed corpse technique. Now, what's special about Panda is, unlike most cursed corpses, he was born sentient and with emotions, and while most cursed corpses usually have one core, which is the heart of the cursed corpse, Panda actually has 3, and he can transform by switching between them. Now, when Panda was very young, Yaga told him about these 2 other cores, saying they're Panda's older brother and sister. Now, in the fight with Mechamaru, Panda core is heavily damaged by Mechamaru's ultimate cannon, revealing Gorilla Mode, which is the older brother's core and is considered a power type, while Panda is considered a balanced shaman. But the sister's core was destroyed with Mechamaru's very first shot. So obviously, if the older brother's core holds a different mode, we can assume the sister core holds its own mode as well, and will be shown sooner or later. Now, based off Panda core and Gorilla core, there's actually quite a few things we can assume about the sister's core. Starting with the most obvious one, I don't think anyone would disagree that Panda's 3rd core will be a mammal. Gorillas and pandas are both obviously mammals. I don't think Panda's gonna randomly turn into a lizard. That just doesn't make any sense. So obviously the sister core will be of the mammalia class, but anything under that is fair game, because the panda and the gorilla are of a different order. However, I believe it will be a very recognizable species of mammal. Like, everybody knows what a panda is, everybody knows what a gorilla is. So it's not just gonna be some obscure mammal that you never heard of. Now, getting the obvious stuff out the way, we dive back into the series for more clues to tell us what kind of mammal do you think Panda's sister could be. As stated earlier, Panda is considered a balanced shaman, while the older brother, Gorilla Mode, is the power type. If you played almost any amount of video games in your life, then you're familiar with the concept of a power type, a balance type, and a speed type. So I feel like it's almost a no-brainer that the sister core is going to be a speedy mammal. But I automatically rule out the cheetah and all other felines for a number of reasons. Well, for starters, Panda is bipedal. He's very anthropomorphic. You'd think Panda, born and raised to be a skilled fighter, would want use of his hands regardless of what form he's in. So I think the sister core is going to be an animal that can at least stand on its hind legs. And around this time, it dawned on me that pandas and your modern day mountain gorilla inhabit separate continents. So I turned my attention to Australia, which has a lot of unique wildlife. When I began to think of an animal that can stand on 2 legs that inhabits Australia, it wasn't long before I finally put the pieces together. And the answer was right under my nose, the most mainstream of marsupials. I believe Panda's sister core will be the kangaroo. Reaching speeds up to 71 kilometers an hour, or 44 miles per hour for my American friends, I'd say it's a pretty good fit for the speed type. Further reasons I believe it will be a kangaroo. Well, like I said, they are marsupials, mammals with pouches basically. And when we think of kangaroos, we usually think of the pouch used to carry their young, which only belongs to the females. And we know Panda's final core is also female because it's his older sister. From multiple sources, you will hear that the female kangaroos tend to be very shy, which is the exact way Panda described his sister. And at the same time, it's common for male kangaroos to spar with each other. I mean, the boxing kangaroo is the national symbol of Australia, which really fits Panda's characteristics as a skilled fighter. I definitely should have put out this vid sooner because I feel like we're gonna find out Panda's third core very soon. They made it look like Panda and Kusakabe might have gotten obliterated by an attack from Jogo, but who really knows? I'm done theorizing for today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just more of a fun video since I don't usually do videos on theories, though I do enjoy them. I might do some more in the future, I don't know. If you're new to this channel, be sure to check out my JJK playlist. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. It's been really real, and I'll talk to you in the next one.
And you got involved like you wanna crash, man. Got me back and reset it. For that I'm indebted for even the small things. Don't mind fucking up a check as long as you said I make this shit my calling.